Some guy named Mark Walter from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, has come from nowhere to become the best owner in sports by turning the Los Angeles Dodgers into by far the best team in all of baseball over the last 13 years. And now by buying the Los Angeles Lakers for $10 billion, the Lakers are about to be back. This man is notoriously private. He rarely speaks in public, and he's rarely, if ever, shown on TV at games because he doesn't go to many games. He lives in Chicago. I'm not sure I could pick Mark Walter out of a lineup. Pictures I see, he looks like just another granddad from Cedar Rapids. Which brings me to my owner, Gerald Wayne Jones. Jerry Jones is notoriously public. Jerry Jones is the most recognizable owner in sports history because he's always on TV, always shown in his royal box at his stadium, Jerry World. And he is the only owner who has 2 radio shows during the week, during football season, and who always meets the press in or outside of the locker room after every single Dallas Cowboy game. Every single one, Jerry speaks. No owner does that. No owner's ever done that. I know Jerry Jones' face so well that I have bad dreams about that face. So Mark Walter hired the smartest baseball executive in baseball. That was back in 2014. And he leaves said executive completely alone and just lets him do his job with the biggest budget in all of uncapped baseball. Mark Walter then hired Dave Roberts, who has become the best manager in baseball. And you could start to make a case, greatest manager ever. He's making a case. And Walter just leaves him alone, just lets him do his job with a team whose stars are surrounded by role players whose talents perfectly complement said stars perfectly. Too often the Yankees have been a misfit collection of overpaid stars just thrown together willy-nilly. The Dodgers were built right. Over Mark Walter's 13 years of ownership, they have by far the best record in all of baseball. 88 more wins than the next best, the Yankees. 88 more wins over those 13 years. Over Mark Walter's 13 years of ownership, the Dodgers have played in 4 World Series. They've won 2 of those. They've made the playoffs for 12 straight years and won the NL West every one of those seasons except one when they finished all of 1 game out of first. In the last 13 years, Jerry Jones's Dallas Cowboys have made the playoffs only 6 times. And over that span, they have a playoff record of 3-6, the worst record in the NFC over that span in the playoffs. The Cowboys, of course, haven't played in an NFC championship game or a Super Bowl in going on 30 years. Jerry Jones hires puppet coaches who let Jerry have the last word on every big football decision. Jason Garrett, Mike McCarthy, now Brian Schottenheimer, who at age 51 has never been a head coach, even though his dad, Marty, was a highly respected head coach for many years in the National Football League. What? Classic hire by puppeteer Jerry Jones. Jerry is the GM of the Cowboys. He is the owner and the operator of the Cowboys. He has final say on every football and non-football decisions. Every one of those decisions the Cowboys make. Jerry, final say, veto power. Jerry has final say on the first round and usually the second round draft picks. He wants the credit. He once fired Jimmy Johnson because Jimmy ridiculed him in front of staffers, executives, other front office people. And Jimmy wouldn't give Jerry publicly an ounce of credit. Jerry Jones has twice overpaid Dak Prescott, twice making him the NFL's highest paid player, even though Dak is 2-5 in the postseason. Jerry is about to overpay Micah Parsons by making him the highest paid non-quarterback ever, even though Micah's sacks have tailed off in the second half of every single season, just tailed off. Nobody questions the lifetime contract that Mark Walter gave to Shohei Ohtani, because Ohtani is making a case he's the greatest player ever, even beyond Babe Ruth. And nobody has any issue with how much Mark Walter is paying Mookie Betts, not after the Dodgers pulled off the biggest steal of a deal with the Red Sox since the Yankees stole Babe Ruth from the Red Sox. Man. Jerry Jones's Dallas Cowboys are still ranked by Forbes as the most valuable sports franchise in the world because they're still somehow America's team, still wildly popular, still the most loved and the most hated, still the biggest TV draw in all of sports, but still a colossal underachiever over the last 30 years. Mark Walter now owns the most successful franchise in baseball over the last 13 years, an LA franchise that always has been second to the Yankees in national popularity, but now is threatening to eclipse even the mighty Yankees. And now Mark Walter has purchased the most popular team in the National Basketball Association. The Los Angeles Lakers of Magic and Kareem, of Shaq and Kobe, and now of LeBron and Luka, the flip side of my Oklahoma City Thunder, the nobodies from nowhere nobody watches. If only this reclusive, no-name nobody from Cedar Rapids owned the Dallas Cowboys. If only we Cowboy fans weren't stuck with the egomaniacal Jerry, who vows the Cowboys will be owned forever by his family, his descendants. Forever mismanaged, forever underachievers, forever far more valuable off the field than on the field. Dodgers and Lakers, I envy you.